This right here.
So cheers. We're gonna start with a cheers.
Dripping it over, y'all. Thanks to P. Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. P. Diddy, Ciroc, I drinks that. I'm gonna try the brown, because the brown, that's what I like.
So cheers. We're gonna start with a cheers.
Dripping it over, y'all. Thanks to P. Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. P. Diddy, Ciroc, I drinks that. I'm gonna try the brown, because the brown, that's what I like.
Hey y'all, it's me P and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the fam. If you're not, thank you for coming back. You in the video yet?
What?
You gotta say hey.
Hello to everybody at TV Lane.
So he's still learning, yo. He's still getting his TV personality.
Yeah, because I ain't normally being on that.
It's the big screen. Somewhere right now, you on somebody's TV, you on somebody's phone.
You live or something?
No, I'm not live. But when this go up, you're going to be on somebody's TV screen, somebody's phone. You're going to have all the people watching.
Man.
As usual, but this is different because we really getting deep. This video, you have to get real deep, y'all. This is the story of how we met. And I feel like it's important to do that because it's a family channel. And we've been on here 3 whole years. And we've been together 6 years. So,
excuse me.
he nervous. He got...
I ain't nervous. If I could if I could sit in the interrogation room, I could sit at this camera.
My phone on 20%. We plays around.
Never nervous.
So, my name is Precious. I'm 31. 31.
38. 38, baby. Shout out to young boy.
This is, what's your name?
What?
Shabu. Shelton.
Shabu.
His name is Shabu. His real name is Shelton.
Yes. That's my name.
He's a Morris.
Yes. I'm Morris. / Jupiter.
/ Jupiter. I'm a Howard / Turgano. From New Orleans. He from Napoleonville. And I wouldn't have met him had I not went back to Napoleonville. If you caught my story time about how I moved back home during college and all that good stuff, because I could have stayed in New Orleans even after Katrina. I left, I went to college, I moved back. I knew all his people and didn't know him. So when we met through a mutual friend who I was always around during high school. His friend is his age, right?
Who?
Yeah, you and Boss B the same age.
But be younger than me.
Younger than you?
But
What?
be young. Not young. But
He like 2-3 years younger, huh?
I'm 38, but B should be like 36 or 35, something like that.
Okay, and his niece and godchild cousins is my friends. So when we used to go out, I used to be with his friends, and I never met him because he was in a relationship.
Yeah, I wasn't really going places like talking about. I couldn't have, like the relationship I was in, it was kind of fucked up. But
We both was in that type of relationship. So we met, and you know, when you in that type of relationship, you end up talking about it with the next person. Not to say don't talk about that, but if you meet the right person, I feel like it's okay to talk about that kind of stuff. Because that's what we did. We bonded over our fucked up past. So we're going to tell y'all how we met. So I was having a party that everybody else thought it was my, like, anniversary to my wedding. Because if y'all watch my last 3 story times, my series, I got married in a prison. So you got to go back. I'm going to link it up here. And the next year, it was already filling. Like, immediately it was filling. And so I had this party around my anniversary to get married because I was just going through it, y'all. So I just needed to dance. I just wanted to get lit with my girls, and that was the perfect excuse. Little did they know I was already out my relationship.
I didn't even know nothing about the party then.
What you was?
You know me, we was a French club, but we was, you know, like,
by Rayburn?
Yeah, but like, you know, Barbina was in a club. You know, I don't do inside clubs.
Yeah, he parking like
I stay in the whip. You hear me?
He chill in the cold.
Boy B came back and told me
that's the mutual friend that I knew that I never met him with.
Boy B told me that they had a kickback. So I'm like,
yeah, I had a kickback. It was called Rep Your B.
I said, kickback? I said, where? And Boy B was like, man, just
down Brew Road.
Just wait, you know what I'm saying? So I had a truck then, and
my girls be lit, y'all. So when he said he knew it was gonna be a lit situation.
Matter of fact, y'all came there and told Boy B about
we
it.
came
I was
there.
Sitting in the...
Joe Jackson. If y'all on Instagram and y'all follow Joe Jackson, not to cut you off, B. Joe Jackson was hosting the Red Birthday night.
Yeah.
And we was lit. When I tell you, I wish I had clips of how I had it set up. I had like the little Christmas lights. I had a big bowl with little bottles of Amsterdam.
See, Boss B
and Hennessy.
Boss B, Godchild, is her right-hand man.
Yeah.
Like, they hung deep.
From 13
and
on up.
Boss B, Godchild, came to me and said we having a kickback. So
right.
I'm like,
because I was telling them, y'all invite anybody, just invite whoever. That's how I was feeling.
So
I just
we
wanted
like,
to turn up.
All right, we going there then. We coming.
I had a little 2-bedroom, little, 1-2 in the back.
Man, just say she was straight for to say she was a single mom.
Right.
Shit.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at the same time, it was like.
So, the party was going on. We went there. I'm all on the microphone. I'm dancing in the club. But he outside. He never saw me. He never saw the group of people. And they ended up coming to the back to the party. And I'm even more lit. It's like probably 11, 12. I don't even know what time it was. And I'm just dancing, vibing, yo. And then I felt somebody come up behind me. What you said? He asked me if I needed something to drink. If I needed some water. He was like, Shawty, you need some water? You need something to drink? You look like you having a good time. It was something to that effect, but I just felt the presence. You know how you just feel it, and it's a different... Me, if you come up behind me, usually that immediately make me mad. Don't come behind me when I'm dancing on... No. But it was just the energy I felt, and I was like, who is that? And it was like, where he went. So I know he had said come outside and talk to him. And I went outside, and you know that when you hot and lit, that cool breeze, because it was November 18th. It's November 20th today, so it's our anniversary weekend. Another reason why we're making this video. And when I went outside, it was cool like this, so it kind of woke me up a little bit. And I saw him, and I'm like, oh, he has some. You know how it be dull, but they had that one light? I'm like,
Hey.
How I was looking, baby?
I'm with you.
I was looking good, Joe. I was slim. I didn't know I was slim thick like that. But
my man Fogel was just trying to get y'all back to the house because shit, y'all fucked up.
We was at the house.
No police. No, I'm talking about after before to get there. I didn't want no police fucking with y'all. Cause at the time I'm thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause they had them out there, and I'm thinking in my head like, man, they gotta get home. Cause man,
I don't remember leaving.
I was telling Boss B that. I was like, boss, man, they better go home right now, man. Cause I don't want them to get stopped.
So you saw us?
No, I saw.
You saw Kiki.
Kiki. And I knew she was fucked up too. And
we was on, boy, that was a night. We had a time.
And I was like, man, they need to get home, man. I said, boy, Pete, man, look, tell them go home. We coming over there.
We ran it that when I walked out, and I don't really remember too much past that, but I know the next day I woke up like, I gotta find whoever it was. And I started asking everybody, like, I know he had on a jersey. And then one of his friends posted a picture. I'm going to post a picture right here because it popped up in my memory. So I'm going to post a picture of him and his friend sitting on the couch. That's him on the end, the third one on the end with the Philadelphia jersey on.
The Michael Vick jersey.
Yo, when I saw that picture go up, I'm like, I got to find him. And we text, and I told him to come over. And at the time, I was on that good real heavy. So, you know, we linked up off that. And I think we ended up really getting intimate that night. And we just stayed together ever since. Really and truly. Like, we had a moment where I got mad with him because we got pregnant real, like, that night. And something happened with my baby, well... And by him just meeting me, it was like, ain't no way you pregnant that fast. Even though we had talked, you said you wanted daughters. You said you was in a bad relationship. You was leaving it. See, I was in a bad relationship.
The thing was, I already was told that I had a daughter, but it wasn't mine. So that hit me hard. And then I was like, man, I want my own daughter.
Right, he told me that.
And she ended up pregnant with a little girl. And I'm like, man, is that mine? Or could it be mine? Because
and everybody was telling
through,
him.
For what I went through, when a person lied and said it was mine and then it wasn't, I'm like, man, my head going twist and turn now. I'm like, man, is that mine? Could it be? No, it can't be. Nah, it can't. It might could. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going, my head just going all types of ways.
And I'm like, I know I had a situation before because I was just leaving that and I just wanted to, let me check, hold up, make sure it's 10%. All right, it's good. So I'm like, I know I had previously did something and I know I used a condom and I know I didn't with him. So he was like, can't be at first. It was hard for him to believe. And something they was telling me my baby wasn't gonna make it. So it was even more like, really? And I wanted him to come to the doctor and he didn't want to go. So I told him to leave my house. And that was like his trigger. Because the person he was with used to always put him out. Even though he paying bills and everything, she would always put him out. So I did the one thing that he didn't like. So that triggered him. But we ended up getting back together right after that. And we always talk. I remember I drove an hour to come show you because he was always working. So he really couldn't come up there. I was like, I'm saying an hour, it's an hour to me. It's like 30, 45 minutes. But from where I had moved, because I ended up moving from there to Homer. And he was working in Napoleonville. So I'm like, you know, you could come up here. And, because y'all know Riley is 5 years old. We've been together 6 years. So y'all already know I was pregnant like that. And, I remember when I showed him the ultrasound, his smile, I'm like, okay, he the one. Because I was willing and ready to just have him as a baby daddy. Like, I would never make nobody be with me. And I always told him, like, you know, you just got out your past relationship. You don't have to be with me. We could just co-parent. Even when he was living with me, I'm like, you don't have to be with me. Where you at, bro?
Hmm? What you looking at? Thought you were still talking.
Oh, so, yay. But, so we moved to home, we stuck together. Oh, and we also talked about moving from Louisiana. And then that happened. We left. We moved to Texas. And before I moved, he had helped me set up my living room like a little YouTube studio. I have a picture. I'm going to put it right here if I can find it. I just saw it. So this is my little YouTube studio. This is him setting it all up. He got me a big TV in the front because I was watching YouTube all the time. You remember you got that big TV? And all my little sewing area, he helped me set all that up. He had somebody that was supposed to be helping me record. Was supposed to follow me and record me.
Yeah, he was kind of...
That turned out to be crazy. Some dude from Atlanta.
See, the dude from Atlanta, but like, he needed a spot to lay his head.
He really needed somewhere to stay.
So I was like, man, if you could record my old lady like she won't... Yeah.
Okay, sorry, y'all. The camera went dead. The last thing we was saying, because we really had finished the video, but the phone went dead. But the last thing we was saying from the point that it left off at was we had the guy who was supposed to be like this producer from Atlanta who was good, and whatever happened with the last people he was working with, and he needed somewhere to stay, and he was going to help us do this, do that, third.
And I ain't gonna lie, he had the setup.
He had the setup. He had the computer with all the beats.
The shit didn't work out.
I wonder what he had, cause he had subscribed to the channel.
When?
Cause I started it, I created it, but I just hadn't recorded anything.
He probably ain't even got no phone to look at it. Knowing in his book, knowing how his role is.
So
I don't even think he.
A couple weeks after that, after we started the channel, like we was just talking about it and talking about moving. And that's when B was just like, look, we could go up there. I got offers. And we moved to Texas. So we've been up there 3 years.
Really and truly, I tested Texas before I left. Because I was like, man, I'm trying to find better work up here. I couldn't find none in Louisiana, you hear me? So I was like, I'm going to try Texas.
Nothing good. You had something, it just wasn't what you wanted.
No.
And you really need a tweet card and go on these houses.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to try Texas right quick. I signed a few applications in Texas, and 3 jobs called me the next day. I said, we going to Texas. Just like that. Left everything. Shot out. Georgia, we took with clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had that stuff. That was my bed from a teenager. Sofa from when I first bought another sofa from Walmart. Because I had another Walmart sofa. It was leavable. And we were supposed to actually go back and get our stuff. But where we was staying at,
man, look, the type of family I had, well, I wouldn't even worry about that stuff. That stuff would be gone.
I kind of knew they wasn't going to let us come back and get some of the stuff. But it wasn't really nothing that I wanted to go back and get. Furniture-wise, it was just a couple things. But I wasn't tripping off it.
Well, my cousin Pat made money off that shit. I don't give a fuck what you said. Boy, my cousin Pat.
I had some stuff, like, you know how you make baby books?
Morris's,
I really wanted my baby books.
See, Morris's is about money.
I had like a couple pair of shoes and some jackets, like a Victoria's Secret jacket, my Uggs and stuff. Because we had a small coat. And it was just too much to try to put in that coat.
It like, see, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That Morris family is all about money. I'm talking about every
So this is about how we met. Don't do all that.
I know that. I'm just saying. We telling a story. Like,
all right, go ahead.
Talk about. Like, we can still tell that and go back to, like, you know what I'm saying? Telling the story. Like, I'm just letting you know how we wasn't going to get our stuff back. Like, I know my cousin Pat wasn't going to make some money off it.
Even his daughter, she called and apologized and was like, look, y'all, I'm sorry. I ain't know it was going to be like that, but I kind of knew it was going to be like that type of thing. He was really ready just to get from down there. I was, too. I was you. Pat daughter.
Oh.
Remember she called?
That's my dog.
And she apologized. We told her everything that happened.
That's my dog, man. That's my cousin, but that's my dog. Like, that's my right-hand dog, for real. Like,
this was the best thing we could have did, though. Because people was trying to split us up all kind of ways. People was trying to holler at me. People was trying to tell him that I was going to do whatever I was going to do. People was trying to tell me he wasn't going to do right, and it was just, it drains you.
Some people thought that we wasn't going to make it.
People was, telling him I was going to go back to my ex. It was so much people were saying, so y'all got to watch them kind of people.
People saying I wasn't going to do nothing. I wasn't going to be nothing. I had a lot of daughters and daughters.
And we done made it 6 whole years.
Now they can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing. They can't say nothing.
And I ain't really.
But now we up here and, you know, granted, we at my mama's house. He have to find a job up here. But you never know what God got for you, because we really needed that help. I had said, you know, his mom and his daddy passed a while ago. We don't have grandparents for them outside of my mama. So she was too far to really be an active grandparent. And now she could do that. Now we up here, we didn't even have that in our mind, even though the kids kept asking to move up here. And it's gonna work out way better. It's just gonna work out way better. And I'm excited to see what happens next. So y'all gonna be here to see what happens next. We done made it this far. It look like something is scratching on that fence.
You see your mama had to run a cat.
Oh, yeah.
And then I see squirrels be running across that thing, too.
Yeah, she got a lot of squirrels. But, we sitting in the yard, y'all. But that's really it. So where you see us in the next, by the 10-year anniversary?
Doing the same type of video.
Upgrade.
In our own spot.
Good credit. We working on our credit, y'all. We just got approved for some nice furniture. We manifesting. We done got furniture for a place we don't have yet. Nice bedroom set, nice living room set. And we have a living room set. We left our old bedroom set. But, I can't wait to get that bed in my house, y'all. So we manifesting all the best things that we can, and just to continue to grow and parent our kids good. We do real good with parenting. We do want to combine our kids. We got 5 kids combined, so we do want to get them all together. We haven't had a chance to do that yet. We have Sheldon, but we have a 10-year-old son and a 17-year-old son, 18-year-old son that we need to get together with the girls, and that's gonna be real nice. I've met his youngest son. I haven't met his oldest son yet. But do we see ourselves having a boy? Trying for a boy? Do we see ourselves trying for another child?
I'm gonna give y'all this. If he get out of jail, I might do it. Or Kelly. Yeah.
You serious? Don't put me on.
Because he came out with half on the baby.
Oh Lord, so we gon'.
If he get out, I'ma go half.
That's a rock talking now.
I'ma go half.
No, I'm just playing, y'all. He mean what he say.
I'ma go half.
Me personally, I'm kind of good. I love babies. But it's raising.
But the thing is, I'ma wait till all of them get older.
Yeah, we gotta finish with them. Cause we still working them out, you know. I didn't know no better. I've been telling y'all, I knew better, but and we did it. We planned it. Man, we made them.
We both knew better.
We knew we knew we was getting it. So we done raised kids, nieces and nephews and cousins.
I was raising kids since I was like 16, 17 years old.
I've been raising kids since before that. So we knew we was getting into from day one. We not a little no. So it's Slim. Shout out to Slim.
Always shout out to Slim.
Always. And that ain't the Ciroc talking. But yeah, y'all, we love each other. I think we look real good together. We gonna get a tattoo?
Huh?
We gonna get tattoos together? We should get matching tattoos.
What you talking about?
Matching tattoos.
What kind of tattoo are you talking about?
I don't know. What you want to get a ring tag? You started rubbing your head.
I don't like ring, no tattoo.
You get my name?
I gotta get my dad's name first. Got to.
We gonna do some more challenges, family challenges, more videos. We've been looking at stuff to do, so stay tuned for that, y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all can comment some suggestions, comment whatever y'all want. Share this, like, subscribe.
And I don't want no negative suggestions, cause
yeah, we don't do spicy stuff. We don't do weird stuff. Like,
we some good people.
Yeah, we just be laid back, chilling. I don't know if people, people like the high energy pranks. We don't really do prank wars. I don't know. I like to cook and chill, yo. But I might try to step outside the box.
I clown sometimes.
We do clown sometimes. The Ciroc got us kind of leaning a little bit.
It got me all right. I just needed these 2 little cups. I'm good.
We about to eat some white beans. But yeah, yo. That's the end of this video. We're going to see y'all in the next one.
And I still want y'all to rate them Iversons I showed y'all, because I still want to see. Because even if y'all don't rate them, I'm going to get them anyway. So.
Right. We'll still read them. And thank y'all for watching.
Shout out to P. Diddy for Ciroc. Shout out to Iverson for my shoes. Shout out to my dog, Cornisha. That's the cousin you talking about. My cousin. My dog.
Shout out to BBC.
Boss B. Hope to see you home soon, my nigga.
Who we was? The About It B Click. BBC all day, every day. Y'all already know. It's still in my heart.
Yeah, you know, like her dogs, Christian.
Shout out to Christian, Mishan,
Kiki, all y'all.
Niecy, Cree, even though we had fell off after that pyramid scheme game we was playing. Shout out to you.
It's all good.
Congratulations. I saw you had graduated and stuff.
Yeah,
shout out to Boss B.
And shout out all the Free Boss B, you hear me? And shout out to all our Facebook, YouTube friends.
Shout out to everybody from YouTube, T-Tay.
Shout out to all the YouTubers.
The family channels.
All the ones making it.
Shout out to everybody coming up. We all coming up together. One day we gonna be linked up out here in Texas somewhere. We in Houston now, y'all. The world is just for the YouTubers up here. So I got some stuff coming. Y'all stay tuned with that YouTube stuff because I ain't really seen nothing yet, but y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it.
And then one of y'all gamers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna be doing some gaming stuff.
We doing some of that in them soon.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I'm just waiting till I get my own spot with my man cave.
Right, well, he can really do his production.
But you see,
and they got the kids running in.
Y'all
the
look
last
for me.
Videos. MBM Gamers, I'm going to link it right here. I'm going to put a screenshot of his gaming channel. My gaming
tag is Double Team Shabu.
I'm going to link that. I'm going to put that on the screen.
You know what I'm saying? 2K. I'm on that.
He on PS4 right now, but he going to get a PS5.
Yeah, I'm on 4 right now, though. So, anybody on the 4?
And I'm going to be on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, she gonna be on the Switch though. She like that. She like Mario Kart and what you call that? Mario
Kart. I like Crash Bandicoot.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. I played that too because I know the names. Like
I like God of War. I like Call of Duty.
I think that was the next game I'm gonna get.
God of War.
Yeah.
I'll play that. So I'm gonna be gaming too.
Cause I see a lot of people that be on YouTube watching. They be on that God of War, and that be a good game. I'll be seeing them.
People be playing all kind of stuff. Oh, shout out to Mom of Twins right here. I'm about to link her and Tyrone. I don't know his new name is, but he be gaming, yo. We gonna link up with them too. We gonna link up with Mama Twins and Tyrone on one of them nights where you do like the screen people, everybody on the screen. What they call that?
I don't know. Split screen.
Yeah, it be like a split screen thing where everybody be on. We gonna get on. I'm gonna hit her up so we could. Yeah, cause she hold it down. She always share us. Tyrone, he come through. He always send new people. So shout out to them. Period. I'm gonna put them in the description box.
Shout out to all the YouTubers making that bread, cause I don't lie.
That was a good shout out, baby.
I don't knock y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all getting it.
I appreciate y'all, cause y'all really motivate me. And when I was trying to hit 1,000 subscribers in them watch hours, y'all was really coming through for us. And we had 2,000 subscribers. Shout out to us for hitting 2,000 subscribers. Period. We done hit 2,000 subscribers, y'all. So we on the road to 10K. We trying to hit 10K. We trying to get that bag for real, for real. So it's a big celebration. 3 years on YouTube. 6 years together. 3 years in Texas. Three girls. Might get 3 boys. All right, me.
Ooh, ooh. 3. 3.
And at 5. 5. That's your other number, huh?
Yeah, 555. Yeah.
I love him. And he loves me. And I be damn if he suck me. I wish a girl would. Cause my boy, he's so good. And I love him so. And I never call him when the treat me.
I can't forget about Rut neither. And I can't forget about my little bro Moosh.
Shout out to Ray Mooshi.
Can't forget about y'all.
Shout out to him.
My sister Tootie, my oldest brother Dubby. My oldest sister Dubby.
Tootie be watching the videos too. Thank you, Tootie.
Shout out to Tootie. Shout out to my oldest sister Dubby too.
Shout out to what's your nieces over there at UL. Shout out to my niece at Thibodeau.
My cousin Michonne, I gotta shout out to you
the
again.
College, what's college?
Cause she did.
All the college girls. Shout out to the college girls, man. College is still popular.
I never met the college, y'all.
I graduated college. He wish he would have went to college so bad.
I ain't gonna lie. If I would have made it the way I thought I was gonna make it,
sure you still recording.
You hear me? If I would have thought it, I would make it the way I was gonna make it. As in, I was trying to be a football player, to tell you the truth, and I was good. Like, I was real good. And if y'all know the NFL, y'all know Brandon Jacobs. Brandon Jacobs was like, he won the Super Bowl, everything with the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, he went to San Francisco and everything, but the Giants, that's what.
Shout out to my little cousin Stan, man.
Brandon Jacobs was the one that was teaching me stuff. And
I'm gonna pop his picture up on the screen.
Come to find out, I messed my leg up. And the coach, I'm gonna say, the coach put me out there in the streets. I'm gonna tell him straight like that. Because if he would have never told me what he told me, I probably would have never been no street nigga. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You know what I'm saying?
He was a good street guy though. He wasn't out that big going to jail for stuff.
I'll beat somebody up, but I wouldn't.
We need to do some more talking videos. You done loosened up. Yeah, we gonna do some more topics for y'all.
I told you. I just had to get myself together. Yeah.
Well, yo, we gonna let this go because if we done went over 30 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta let it go. She go ahead.
See y'all in the next video. Bye.
Peace out.